What's up, folks? Alright, I got time to do one more video today. We're gonna do win streak 4, fight number 5. Fight number 5. Here we go. Win streak 4, fight number 5. And, once again, this is my way to run from 0 to 22. I just fought those guys, and I will use another one of my lower set of 4 stars. Let's go with Cap, Winter Soldier, and Miss Marvel's always a good one. Final match. This is just a way I do it to get the most of my points. I'm not going to use these guys till later, so at least I can get a maximized points out of this run. I don't know that I want to mess with Electro this morning, but it's not much difference between him and there. Let's go for max points. Usually the last row had basically it's set up. I don't know if it factors in as much as the characters, but definitely the fight, I think it factors in the masteries, because a lot of times when you pick the last row, you're going to get teams who their players have set up the willpower on, so it makes for a more exciting fight, but you get more points. Like I said, the points is based on PI, so if you pick the guy with the higher PI, you're going to get more points per fight. And if you're just trying to farm to get to the rank rewards, then that's a good way to go. But if you want to keep your streaks alive, especially through the 0 to 22 run, I usually try to pick the easiest fight for me. Just trying to get my streak going as fast as can, and then if you just rinse and repeat after 22. There's a numbers formula to it. I may post a link to it that I found out there. I just got to the point to where I know which tunes I use, and just use those. So I don't even think about the numbers anymore. I know I know where the big fights are. I know where to do my what they call the zebra technique, where you use 2 highs and 1 low. And I basically go with that, so I don't have to worry about the numbers as much as everybody else. Really, the numbers is a dependency. Now, see, if you can notice, Punisher is bleeding right off the bat, which is one of the offensive abilities, where I forget what it's called, double edge. He's got recoil too, which means he takes life when he does a special, but it hits harder. So this is one of those fights that goes quicker for one or the other. So you really got to be on your game when you go against those guys, because usually they've got healing factor as well as the offensive. What is it? I think double edge is what it's called, where they take a little bit of damage over, I think, a certain percentage of their life throughout the fight is drained, maybe it's 1%, and when they combine that with willpower, they're getting life as well back, but in exchange for taking away health and doing that, they get more offensive power. Works great with somebody like Hulk, because the more damage you do to Hulk, the more damage he gets. Not only are you fighting and blocking and parrying, but the more damage he does, the more offensive firepower he has, especially for his specials. So I don't think per damage you take per tick you get any power out of it. So you're still gonna have to fight, but it might work good with Dr. Strange as well. But I don't like it myself. Some of the fights I typically farm for XP more than anything else. I just do the arenas for the shards. Sometimes I make more runs, and when we were doing, now that we have the Summoner's Advancement, I sometimes farm all the way to get all the achievements in here to have more chances to roll me a 4-star. I know I went through probably 9 months of this game with only 1 4-star, 2 4-stars. I got lucky and rolled the second one the first week. My brother was not happy about it because he played for 3 months and not. Oh, this is going to be a fun fight. And the longer you let Venom live, the meaner he gets. We're going to see Venom's 3-star maybe. Back up, Lane. Oh, my little one is starting to be more mobile. This might be a win for this guy. Oh yeah. Still a little jerky this morning. Oop. Now I'm in Death Blossom range here. The point missed it. That could cost me. Yep, there we get to see Venom's 3-star. He's gonna eat me for lunch. Well, it just goes to show you, you get the right tune, the right power, and just a little bit of distraction, and it's game over. I had him on the ropes there, missed that, got aggressive, and missed that 3-star attack, or 2-star attack. I should have staved it and got my 3-star, and Cap maybe could have stunned him and took him out. But Venom, the longer the fight lasts, the more it's in his advantage. So now there's a little pressure on me. I'm gonna have to beat Electrode. Like I told you at the first, I did not want to fight, and I do not like it coming down because one missed parry, one missed block on him, his second attack will light you up, and if you push him into the threshold 3, you're not gonna win. So, because it comes out of the stun, it's as bad as Thor. So this may be the end of my streak, and we'll start all over. Rinse and repeat. Feel like a dozer on Fraggle Rock sometimes with this. Sometimes you just screw up once, and you have to rebuild. But not dozers, they're doozers, I think is what it was. Oh, it's been a while. Yeah, Fraggle Rock used to air on HBO back when I was a kid. And funny thing is, now HBO owns Sesame Street, which Fraggle Rock was a Jim Henson product, and so does Sesame Street. So different world. All right, Winter Soldier. The new I went for the kill. Yes, saved it. Hit me not wins. Okay, well, that wasn't the most graceful set of 3 fights, but a win is a win is a win, especially when you're trying to get your streak and maintain your streak. So, thanks for watching once again, or surviving my dialogue and whatever mindless thoughts that pop into my head. So that's going to be the end of this video. This will be win streak 5, of course, fight number 6, and my walk from 0 to 22. And the next setup, of course, to kind of start doing my zebra fights, because if you start doing the 3 multiplier here, you're really going to get some really hard fights. So I typically set up my zebra, which is 2 of my maxed out 3-stars and 1 of my level 1 3-stars. And I will do that from 6 all the way till 11. So, and once we get to that, and then I'll show you my trick for 12, which is the rubber meets the road event. You get 12, 13, and 14, and then basically there's a certain setup that you, after that you just got to follow to get to 22, and it's a cakewalk from there. So we'll see you then. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, and have a good day. Thanks for watching.